so delightful. It smells super high quality.
Honey is okay, Chris. This is good.
It is a really, really pretty scent. I can see why this one is getting all of the compliments.
Oh, this is very sexy.
This fragrance is called The Boss by Christopher Lee Fragrances, but I had to reach out to them on Instagram and tell them, your fragrance is bomb. Like, that's good.
I'm a money magnet, draped in designer, I stay high fashion. Chris, you bougie, know I'm high maintenance.
You're now experiencing Christopher Lee Fragrances.
What's up with it, y'all? It's Big Boss coming back with another Let's Talk Fragrances. I hope y'all doing good. I'm in like a real moody mood. Y'all ordering a lot of fragrances and I gotta wait for I just hate shipping, bro. I hate this. I hate that everything I need for my business is far and I need y'all to ship it to me, and then y'all like just taking too long, bro. It's so irritating, man. But I ain't mad at it, bro. I should go do it myself. But that's besides the point. Let's Talk Fragrances is gonna be lit today. We got fragrances from Guerlain. Okay, we got some fragrances from Maison Francis Kurky, and we got some fragrances from the other Maison, which is Maison Martin Margiela. So we got some fragrances from them, and we got a fragrance from this company named Nectar Olfactif, and there's gonna be a little funny story on why I'm even putting them on the list, because they coming out with a new scent as well. So the first fragrance I want to talk about is the brand new Guerlain. Okay, brand new Guerlain is called Habit Rouge Spirit. Okay, I actually am very curious about this fragrance. I got my eyes on it. I had looked at the notes and it had like iris, nutmeg, and 2 different types of vanilla. So I'm like, okay, so this is Guerlain's like signature date night. You know what I mean? It's not winter anymore, but you can wear fragrances all year. Like I wear fragrances all year. Like I kind of do what I want. Like, bro, I'll wear something to work with, just like, yeah, I'll wear a date night fragrance to work. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't really get pigeonholed into the categories. I know a lot of guys out there, like you guys, like I know y'all worry about like date night, but yeah, bro, I try to be date night all the time. So this is a fragrance I will wear every day. But I know the average person would say that this is for the fall and winter time. Warm, spicy, it look good. I'm really interested in it. I actually don't really purchase a lot of Guerlain fragrances, but I might check this out, see how it smells. Maison Francis Kurky, okay, is a fragrance they coming out called Kurky. I think that's the name, man. Everybody kind of think this is gonna be like a uber pure vibe, and I don't know, man. It seemed likely like that. It seemed like it will be, because it got raspberry and peach in the opening, and then it got like fruity notes as the middle notes, you know what I mean? And then they got vanilla, musk, the normal notes for like the dry down. So it's gonna dry down real musky and vanilla, just like Uber Pure and other musky dry down fragrances. But the top notes are fruity, so I can see this being in the same family as Uber Pure. Now that I think about it, like, yeah, no, that's Uber Pure to a T, except the vanilla. I think it's gonna be a real sweet fragrance, mass appealing. I do think it leans more towards the feminine category, but I think dudes like me that want to be that want to smell sexy and all that type of vibes like that, I picked this scent up because it's spring coming up, and it would be a type of fragrance I could see myself wearing. Something real fruity and floral, sweet, you know what I mean, with that musky vanilla dry down, man. And then it's by Maison, and you know, man, why wouldn't he make a good fragrance? So I'm kind of real excited about that fragrance. You already know it might cost like $300 or $400 for a real small little bottle, but it don't really matter to us, because we gonna keep collecting and doing what we want to do, because we don't care about what nobody else talk about. We ain't really worried about all that, man. And we be overspraying, and we like to smell good, and because we fly, we be in the gym too. So we kind of do what we want over here, man. That's why y'all the boss gang, feel me? We do what we want. We also got the Maison Martin Margiela fragrances. You know, this is the replica fragrances that he come out with. You know, they got like 100 of them. They got so many replicas. It's like they come out with like 5 a year or something. I just keep seeing them get released and released. This one is called Neverending Summer. Okay. When I had checked the notes, it had orange as the top notes. You know what I'm saying? Vetiver as the base notes. So I'm kind of thinking like simple, just a real rummy smelling orange, which mean, but you know, all Maison Margiela fragrances be real light. So I can see this being like real light, like a real light orange. I don't really know about no real orange heavy fragrances on the top of my head right now. So it might smell different than things you really got in your collection because there's not that many orange fragrances. Now bergamot might come out and be inside the fragrances, but not orange. Last but not least about this Amber Crystal by Nectar Olfactory or Olfact or whatever they want to call themselves, but it's just supposed to be like a spicy, warm, spicy fragrance because it got like cinnamon, leather, rose in it. All the notes inside this fragrance look banger. Like it looked like this is gonna be solidified as like a champion fragrance. So I already think that fragrance for sure is gonna smell good. But the reason why I even put it on this list is because Amber Crystal or Ambre Crystal was actually gonna be the name of my newest fragrance that was about to come out. And I was just making sure there wasn't no other fragrances with the name. I went on Fragrantica and boom, Amber Crystal. So I want to actually smell their version and see how does it compare to the one I was coming out with. It's really kind of funny. I do want to let y'all know I took down my fragrances from, what's that place called, Fragrantica. I took my fragrances down on the simple fact that every time I go to Fragrantica and I go up under a new fragrance that's come out, if there's always a lot of bad reviews. I think the community over there on Fragrantica is kind of toxic. I don't know why the fragrance community has been so toxic lately. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody is toxic, but it's like people like hearing negative things or saying negative things about stuff that it's no reason to be negative about. Like people be mad at fragrances and negative, and I just be like, bro, just don't buy it. Like it's so much other stuff out here for you to be complaining and going up under Fragrantica and tripping. And I had told the moderators, I'm like, bro, I think y'all should like filter a lot of these people. Like, I don't think people should be in the comments talking about sex, drugs, you know what I mean? I just be thinking like, I don't know, man. When I think about fragrances, I just want to come to an honest goddamn review section, and I just need all y'all to be honest with me, man. Like, even when y'all was up under my fragrances, I never really cared about what y'all say about mine, because like, y'all, you can just like, but I got real people talking about my fragrances, so I'm on camera, so I never really cared, me per se. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Fragrantica, I don't know, man. I just don't want my fragrances associated with that type of shit, bro. I ain't got time for that, bro. I'd rather, yeah, no, like it don't need to be on there. But like, comment, and subscribe. Them the new fragrances. I'm out.
Oh yeah, cash out.
I do not fuck with these niggas. I do not fuck with these bitches. They moving like lames. I just be doing my thing. Where am I?